One's 16, one's 15. They both have little babies, and they think that you're the father to both of them. What is going on? And let me state to the audience, you're 16 yourself.
Yeah. What you mean what's going on?
Do I really need to clarify that?
I mean,
16 years old and you're a father of two, possibly? That doesn't scare you? That doesn't make you nervous, uneasy, tremendous amount of pressure on you?
I mean, it does a little bit. I mean, it's not, you know what I'm saying, it's not that serious, but.
It's not that serious?
No, not
Having
really.
2 kids at 16 is not that serious?
I mean, it is. I mean, it don't really scare me that much. I mean.
How did your parents react when they found out that 2 girls were pregnant?
My dad, he wasn't too happy about it, honestly. I mean, my mom, she wasn't, you know what I'm saying, she wasn't too mad. You know what I'm saying? She just asked me what I was doing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She asked me, was I using protection? You know what I'm saying? I told her, yeah, but.
You really weren't.
No, I was or whatever, but.
You weren't very good at it.
Nah, not all the time.
When the teenage girls told you they were pregnant, what was your reaction?
Well, with Zoe, I mean, like she said, I mean, at first I denied it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's my kid or not, for real. You know what I'm saying? I denied that one. But Lindsey, like, I kind of already knew, you know what I'm saying, that was my kid or whatever, so, you know what I'm saying, I ain't really had no type of reaction to that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of happy about it, so.
Okay. Have you been in the babies' lives?
With Zoe's kid, for about the first 2 months, you know what I'm saying, I was there or whatever, but it seemed like, you know what I'm saying, as soon as she found out, like, we wasn't gonna be together, it was just like, you know what I'm saying, she kind of cut me off, like, she didn't want me to be there and stuff like that, so I just stopped, you know what I'm saying, stopped caring, you know what I'm saying, so, and with Lindsey's kid, I've only seen it once. It's been born for like 2 months now. Only seen it one time or whatever.
How come you only seen it once?
I don't know. It's like she's letting her mom get in the way of, you know what I'm saying, us. Like, I don't think her mom really likes me that much.
Well, what parent would be happy that their 15-year-old, 16-year-old girl is pregnant and having a baby? I mean, I know I'd be upset.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lindsey, who's 16, and Zoe, who's 15. Let's bring them up. So we'll start with you first, Zoe. Were you with Johnathan first?
No.
Oh,
yeah, no, she was.
She was first. But at some point you started seeing him?
Yeah.
And what was your relationship like with Johnathan?
At first, well, we were talking.
You know, if 2 ladies are standing on stage, you might want to stand too.
Oh, man.
He was talking to Lindsey, then they had problems. He started talking to me. He started messing around with other girls, and then once I told him I was pregnant, he like didn't want anything to do with me. He was.
Was he nice
denying
to you
him.
before you got pregnant?
Yeah.
Sweet?
He was.
And did you know he was messing around with other girls?
Not at the time until.
You got pregnant?
Yeah, I found out.
You were seeing him? Mm-hmm. And you are how old?
I'm 16.
16, and you got pregnant when you were 15?
16.
Oh, you were 16
yeah.
and you had the baby at 16. What was your relationship like with Johnathan?
We were dating for about a year.
And was he nice to you, good to you? Not really?
Not really.
Yeah.
He-
Why'd you sleep with him then?
Well, considering, because I really don't know the answer to that.
No, you got to give me something
Okay,
here.
well, I don't know. We were together for a year, and
You find him incredibly handsome?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
So
he
it
was.
It was a physical attraction?
Yeah.
Okay. And with you, is there any possibility that anybody
there
else?
was, but we got a DNA test done.
There was a possibility that somebody else was
And
the
it was-
father. You had a DNA test done,
And it's Johnathan's.
it excluded him.
Yeah.
You went to your parents and told them you were pregnant?
I called my mom on the phone.
And what did she say?
She was not happy,
She was not happy.
considering what kind of person he is.
And what kind of person is he?
Not a good person.
And what makes him not good?
Well, he's in a gang.
Oh, you're in a gang? Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good. Did you know he was a gang member when you were sleeping with him?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you both look like sweet little innocent angels on my stage.
Yes.
Do you look like this when you're at home?
No.
why are either one of you sleeping with a guy in a gang? Couldn't that lead you down a serious trouble?
Yeah.
Right? You could be walking on with him, somebody wants to hurt him, and you're with him, you get hurt too. I can't get over your daughter because it looks like she should be friends with my daughter, you know? And you should be going to Justin Bieber concerts and, you know, and here you are a mother. I look at you and like I think you're a mother, and it just scares the crap out of me. Since you've had your baby, you have another boyfriend who's helping you raise your child.
Yeah.
His name is?
Angel.
Angel, let's bring him out. How you doing, Angel?
I'm great.
I know you're here today because you're helping Lindsey and you're dating her and you're helping raise the child. What do you have to say?
All I gotta say to John, I never met him, but now I know who he is. And all I gotta say to you, you need to grow up. You need to man up for your actions. Because you're not hurting me, you're not hurting yourself. This show is for you. For you to realize everything that you're doing to these girls. And all I want to tell you right now, she don't need you. We don't need you. So he's gonna tell me. He can be your son biologically, but it's my son. He's gonna call me dad, and I'm gonna be his dad.
And Johnathan, you are the father of Lindsey's son.
He's only the sperm donor. If that, you know.
I understand, but he is, I mean, you realize, and you do too, that you are going to be tied to Johnathan probably for a very long time. Zoe, we're going to find out if Johnathan is the father to your child. And guess what? You have a big family at 16. He's the father of your child. And one thing I've learned from doing this show and doing this story, and again, I speak out against teenagers having sex and getting pregnant at such an early age, because it doesn't just impact their lives,
Wrap it up.
it impacts everybody's lives. Truthfully, you become a young mother again, you become a young mother again, and you become a young father again. You know, that's a fact, Jack. And you can't lay all the blame on him. Yeah, what he did was wrong, but they let him do wrong. The good thing is, I think this is the first time we've ever had this on the show where I have somebody that's normal, that's normal, that's normal. We've never had that. We've never had 3 sets of normal parents on my stage before. And you seem like a really nice young man, and you seem like you got your head on straight, and good luck with you with helping her with the baby, and that's a nice thing to do, and I hope it works out. Again, I wish everybody luck. There was some question about the paternity of these children. Jonathan's the father to both. I think his dad's going to stay on top of him to make sure he's involved with these children, and he supports them. I believe that. But again, I hope that this show, we use it as a vehicle. A lot of young girls watch this show. And someday, I believe, we're going to stop somebody from getting pregnant at 14, 15, 16. And if we do that, then doing this show is totally worth it. Thank you so much for being on the show.